right. I definitely have to say because I'm going to have to go personally and put Rajon Rondo as my number 5 point guard, and that's because I think my play style is
no Curry.
Yeah.
Hold on, turn your camera back on.
What?
I know you ain't say that with a straight face. You did not say that with a straight face.
Y'all, man, how y'all doing, man? Sports Cafe coming to y'all again. Episode number 2.
Yes, sir,
bro.
What up?
What's happening?
How y'all feeling?
Great.
Man, yeah. I'm Gucci, man.
I'm great.
I've been waiting all week to get back to this, man.
Facts. Same. Been up early, ready for it, man. Prepping, man. Ready for episode number 2.
Me too. And I was actually out late last night. I was out late, and I got up early. I couldn't wait. I mean, it was this and a little bit of FanDuel too.
Yeah, true.
Of course.
Definitely got the FanDuel going right now. Currently got my phone in my hand looking at these parlays.
What? I got my phone up right here.
Currently got it propped up to the computer screen looking at the parlays.
I got my phone up right here.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, a lot of good content for this week's episode. Ready to hop into it, man. The most notable thing is Dillon Brooks and Shannon Sharpe.
Oh man. Oh man. Listen. You know what? Let me start off because
Uncle Shay was for all the smoke.
I call Unc TT because I don't always agree with what he's saying, how he always hold LeBron to this highest standard ever or whatever. Right. But after that, witnessing that, ain't no way. That's Unc.
That's Unc.
That's Unc and them.
That's Unc and them.
That's Unc and them. Because what he said was true. Then listen, even Steven Adams, you ain't want no smoke.
No.
You ain't want no smoke.
Don't let the outfit fool you. Don't let the outfit fool you.
First of all, how old is Shannon Sharpe? He's over 50.
He got to be about 50. He got to be about 51.
I was finna say about 50. He got to be about 55. He older than my mama.
Let's see.
Sure.
Let me go ahead and pull it up.
Yeah, go ahead and pull it up. How old is Shannon Sharpe?
My bro pulling it up for everybody that don't know. At the Lakers-Grizzlies game, Shannon Sharpe sitting courtside, and Dillon Brooks was guarding LeBron. LeBron was cooking him. Shannon Sharpe told Dillon Brooks he was too small for him.
And Dillon Brooks told him, fuck you. And Shannon Sharpe said, fuck you. It went left from there, for sure.
Oh, shit.
It definitely went left. Went left.
Man, like I say, listen, Shannon Sharpe,
he'll be 55 this year.
Exactly. That's why I say I was right on the head. 55.
Yeah,
he'll be 55
He's
this year.
55 years old, and I will pay for Shannon Sharpe's body.
Facts.
And he's 55 years old.
Facts.
You know what 100%. I'm saying?
Right.
And we talking about a country boy that's 55. So
Yep.
And he was raised. How many brothers Shannon got? A couple of them.
He got a couple.
Yeah, he got a few for sure. He definitely got a few.
Listen.
My question for y'all in that situation: Who do y'all feel was wrong?
Nobody was
Dillon
wrong.
Brooks.
No. Shannon Sharpe is a fan in that sense. Like you said in court, you're a fan. You can talk trash if you want.
Dillon Brooks wasn't wrong. Dillon Brooks wasn't wrong. No,
was
nobody was wrong. That's just a
nobody.
That's just the competitive thing of the game. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that happens. You know what I'm saying?
So where do y'all put T. Moran at in this situation? Where does he fall at? Where does he wasn't wrong?
I don't know where, but we know how T is.
This is the thing. T seen his son run out there. That's all he knew. That's me as a dad. He seen his son run out there. That's all. I don't think T. Morant runs out there if it's just Steven Adams
and Dillon Brooks and shit.
Whatever,
yeah, of course. No, you're right.
But when Ja jumped out, that's when T jumps out. Which T, I don't know if y'all seen the meme on Facebook where he was like the dad from Friday. You want some too, old man?
No.
Yeah,
T.
right.
Morant, I love you to death. I mean, I don't know you as a man, but I will say you a little bit too little for Shannon, man.
Yeah, just a little bit.
A little.
Physically,
A little.
I ain't saying that you can't do nothing. You can't harm the man because any man
Mm-hmm.
can harm any man.
Mm-hmm.
But physically, size to size, strength to strength, there's no way possible. Like if you lock T. Morant in a room with Shannon Sharpe, I'm sure T. Morant will start talking his way out of it.
He'll start reading the Bible.
That's what I'm saying. With no weapons or anything else to defend yourself, if it's just all hands and physicality.
Yep.
Man, fuck up. Nah. T coming out that room. T coming out the room.
You crazy.
T coming out the room.
You crazy.
T coming out the room.
What he gonna do? Bite him in his knee?
Hey, I don't give a fuck. He coming out of there. He coming out of there.
Please.
He coming out of there. Shannon gonna have to catch him.
T gonna be.
Okay. I can see. All right. Yeah.
Shannon got to catch him.
But like I said, we
Water and green going on in the room with T. Morant, boy.
We talk about Shannon Sharpe. I'm pretty sure Shannon Sharpe still faster than T. Morant still.
Oh, bro.
How fast y'all think he still can run though?
What? Come on now. You see how fit he is?
He fit.
6 seconds. He gotta be.
I'm pretty sure T. Morant been under the Dad Act for a long time. He out there training and stuff, but he ain't out there doing all that. This is what
y'all
I
think
say.
about a 6'3"?
We never know. We never know. You know, I don't know this man personally, like I say, but
right.
That's
Shannon probably can still run like a 6'3".
Yeah, I'm sure he's faster than me.
6'3".
100%. Yeah.
I'm sure he's faster than me.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
I'm sure he's faster than me.
Definitely. So the comments that Dillon Brooks made post game, when he called Shannon Sharpe a blogger and a regular pedestrian, what's y'all's thoughts on those? Y'all think he was just taking the time just to get his last?
Oh,
he had
yeah.
to. He had to. He had to just take a
the
shot.
bear for sure. Come on now. I mean, at the end of the day, Dillon Brooks, Shannon Sharpe is a higher tier athlete than you.
Will ever be.
Ever.
I mean, we can't say ever. I mean, if Dillon Brooks run off of 3-4 rings, then, you know, we can talk about it. But
the rings don't even mean anything.
We just say, I mean, maybe you can say ever. Because, I mean, Shannon Sharpe is actually one of the most talented tight ends ever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ever.
He's probably like top 5 in every stat.
Yeah.
So,
literally.
I mean, you may be able to say that. So he was poking the bear. Like I say, as a man, that's okay. You don't back down from nobody.
Right.
I don't care if you're bigger than me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about that. I don't care if you're bigger than me. We can always, you know, talk about the situation, but like what the media really don't want to show is how they squashed that T. Morant and Shannon Sharpe. You know what I'm saying? They came together, you know, as man and probably was like, man, that shit was foolish.
It ain't take long. It ain't take long.
No. I mean, you gotta understand, this is what happens with men. I mean, I wouldn't even just say black men, just men, period.
Period. Yeah.
What happens when you got 2 alpha dogs in the same playpen? Right. That's just nature. That's just how that's how it goes. That's how it happens. You know
it done happened millions of times. You got Kobe and Shaq. Shit. Mike and Scotty go at it to this day. Scotty has Petty. Right. Mike Petty, his son dating his daughter. I mean, his wife and shit.
Oh man,
Petty.
They got this whole. Hey, look, they got another triangle offense going on and shit. It's off the court. I
don't blame the son though. I don't blame the son. I blame the wife.
Not at all.
Because first of all,
I blame her too.
She was the whole motivation for I just fuck your bitch. Here's some Gucci flip flop.
Yeah.
So she's been doing this for a long time. So it seemed like Scottie Pippen just made a bad decision on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day. Hey, look, that situation looked a lot like this. Scotty walked into some bar or some club somewhere
He
with
seen the
Mike and
best
them in
look.
Chicago back in
He
the
seen the
90s.
best thing
Seen
looking
the
thing
best
in there.
looking one and wifed her.
Yep.
He took L's all around. He took L's on his contract. He took L's on his wife,
Man,
his
he
Man.
taking
son.
L,
I think he
he
like his
taking L.
dude.
He taking L's on how he acting and the shit that he been saying. Like he's so butthurt about like he sounds so like he sound like that like a crybaby. Like get over it,
I was
bro.
like, he made
He's worse.
decisions.
He's sounding just like to me. I mean, we can actually kind of switch subjects a little bit, but he kind of sounded a little bit like Isaiah Thomas in the whole Michael Jordan situation.
He
Like,
is.
dude, like let that shit go.
Yeah.
I don't
My
think
family
I don't.
took care of Mike.
Yeah, shit like that. I seen that
Yeah, I
when he first
watched
got
it.
to Chicago and all that. Like, but what does Mike owe you? I don't feel like Mike has the grudge that Isaiah Thomas
I think they
has.
both own it. I think they both own
I
it.
don't think so.
Not now.
Listen,
Not now.
listen.
Yeah.
I looked at the whole thing that at that award ceremony.
Mhm.
Isaiah Thomas walked up to Magic Johnson and whispered in his ear. You think it might if he would have walked up and put his hand out to Michael Jordan, you think Michael Jordan would have looked at him and been like, "No, I ain't gonna shake your hand."
Not at all.
Not right then and there. He would have shook it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He would have shook it.
It's
On the spot.
Isaiah Thomas that's still being like petty and like so butthurt. My thing is
That's
Isaiah.
because he didn't get to play on the dream team. That's why.
But okay, so let's go back to the last dance. Then the players themselves said that
They ain't want to play with Isaiah.
to do with Jordan. That was us.
They ain't want to play Isaiah.
They said that had nothing to do with Michael Jordan in particular. That was us. I didn't want to play with him. Chris Mullins didn't want to play with him. This was Scottie Pippen. And there was a couple other players that was like, nah, I didn't want to play with Isaiah Thomas. And that was just based on the reputation that he had from being on that Bad Boys team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't nobody want to play with him. Nobody want to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Their ass was they used to whoop your ass when you played. Period. That was their style of play. Let's get physical, goddamn it.
Yep.
If you coming through the air, jumping through this motherfucker, dunking on us, we gonna take you out. Now go shoot the three,
definitely.
motherfucker. Go shoot a three. Don't bring your ass in this hole
100%.
no more. Go shoot a three.
100%.
So that was their whole thing. Yeah.
The most action Isaiah Thomas
physical
seen
nature
was
of everything.
most action he's seen outside of playing regular NBA games, with a few playoffs, went to the finals, and was an All-Star. He had a few seasons he was an All-Star, but other than that, he didn't really get to see what he wanted to see. He didn't get to see the Dream Team. He never got to see his true success.
That's what he's so butthurt about. Jordan was a big part of him not being as successful as he could have been. That's all it is. Yeah. Which Jordan is a huge part of a lot of people.
Is Isaiah in y'all top 5?
Point guard.
He in y'all top 5 point guards?
Point guard. For sure.
Yeah.
Point guard, yeah.
Is it like it's clear cut he in there?
Yeah. I don't think he like.
I don't sound too confident.
You don't.
I would have to say my top 5 would be, and this is in no particular order at all: Chris Paul, Jason Kidd, Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and that's just based off his stats and what I've heard about him play. Just thinking about how he would dominate in today's game.
Yes.
He was the first with some triple double to be a point guard. You know what I'm saying? You 6'8", 6'6", record 6'8". So
him and then to Black Luka.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, he was the Black Luka
to round out number 5. Yeah. No, you're right. I definitely have to say, because I'm going to have to go personally and put Rajon Rondo as my number 5 point guard, and that's what I think my play style is.
No Curry.
Yeah.
Hold on. Turn your camera back on.
What?
I know you ain't say that with a straight face. You did not say that with a straight face.
Oh my God.
true,
No,
like
you did not.
like
You
true
did not
floor
say that.
general point guard.
You don't
I
got
can't put
Steph in
Curry.
your top
I
5.
can't put
You don't
Curry.
have.
I can't put like if you want to do like if you want to like what is he known for? He's known for shooting, right? Like he's the greatest shooter ever. Has anybody ever said he's the greatest point guard ever? He's
He's
one
the
of the
greatest
greatest
shooter as a point guard.
He's the greatest
Point
shooter.
guard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's the greatest shooter as a point guard, but to facilitate a team and to orchestrate an offense and control the tempo of the game,
Let's go back to
does it from the shooting
initial.
standpoint.
Let's go back to the initial statement. He's the greatest
Top 5
shooter ever.
ever to touch a
So
basketball.
So you
To
do
me,
not have Steph in your top 5?
I have Steph in my top 5 as
you got-
greatest
but
shooting,
right
not
now,
shooting guards,
Rondo
but
in your top
but-
5.
But you put
Per-
Rondo in there? And I love
Personally,
Rondo.
I think-
I love Rondo.
Oh, by all means, if I have to choose Steph Curry or Rondo, yes, in that time I'm going to choose Steph. But in my eyes, the point guards that literally control the offense, the point guards that I've seen in their prime, control the offense, control the game outside of just shooting, I can't put Steph in my top 5.
Well, I've
I
actually
can't.
seen Steph control the offense and control the game. You know what I'm saying?
Without his main aspect being shooting.
But there's been
Without him
times
not-
where there has been times where his shot wasn't effective and he's came through in other ways. You know what I'm saying? He got better.
I mean,
He got better.
So,
He got better at other
Steph
things.
Curry is not in your top 5
I
point
would have
guards
to
ever.
say my personal favorites, no. Personal favorites, no.
Listen.
He's not. Greatest
All right, so-
shooter ever,
so
yeah,
Let
100%.
me
Boy, I
me-
promise you, I'm clipping this and
let me
putting
give
that
you
out
my
there.
top
'Cause
5.
niggas
Like-
is gonna go crazy.
Top 6.
Let me give you my
Top
top
6 for
5.
sure, yeah. But
We're
Yeah.
talking about 5. Fuck that shit. Let me give you my top 5.
right.
You got Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't care. You say what the hell you want about Kyrie. Just like we say Steph for being the greatest shooter ever, we say Kyrie as the greatest ball handler ever.
100%.
I'm gonna
Well,
wait till you
listen.
finish. I'm gonna wait till you finish.
Along with one of the greatest finishers as a point guard ever. So Kyrie, Isaiah Thomas, Magic Johnson, and I would not be a true Chicago Bull fan without putting D Rose on that list. He deserved. Listen, like I say, I always try to give you why I put somebody there.
Uh-huh.
D Rose is actually, isn't he still to this day the youngest MVP ever?
Yeah. To this day,
Yeah,
he
he
still is.
Yeah. For sure.
Which I think is not gonna be broke.
So it's a lot of point guards that has never even been MVP. But it's crazy that we saying that because it's a point guard or two that we didn't mention, and I don't think nobody gonna mention one. Maybe we thinking about this one because he actually got 2.
Man, fuck Steve Nash and that rinky dink ass
You
MVP.
can't do that.
Nah,
You
fuck
can't
Steve
do
Nash.
that. You
Fuck
can't
Steve Nash.
do that.
He did not deserve one of them bitches.
You
I
can't
promise you
do
he
that
didn't.
to Steve
So-
Nash.
He did not deserve it. No.
Listen,
So-
okay,
No,
I give you
no.
that. I give you that. He didn't deserve it. But he got it.
He
He
got
got
it.
it, yeah.
I don't count it.
But the
Yeah,
fact,
I
that's
don't
what I'm
count it
saying.
either.
The fact that he was there again and even in the runnings to even get it, it showed a lot.
Boy, I think
Josh,
he
you
averaged
just-
like 16 and 12.
You just said it though, Josh. Like he's actually
He controlled the
one of-
game.
Without a doubt. He's one of
He
the
controls the game.
originals.
100%.
Like,
Yeah.
come on now.
Yeah. And I think that was it. Like, I think like, I don't know. Like, I think Steph is in like a league of its own. Like, I did maybe I should backtrack that. Like, I feel like Steph is like in a category of his own. Like
For
I feel like
sure.
Steph is I feel like Steph's top 2 elite handles, top 3 elite
They
handles
talking
in the league
about
ever.
like
One shooter, like
they talking about
No
Steph
handles ever.
top 3.
No.
Why not? Why not?
No.
Why not?
Nah.
Why not?
No.
Go to the highlight.
No.
Why not?
Oh,
Top 3. Why
no.
not?
No.
Why not?
No. No.
Oh,
Top 5.
As
no.
point guards,
Handles?
I can give
Top
you
5
3
handles?
off.
Top,
He's not top 5 on mine.
top 5 handles?
No, he's
No,
not
really?
even top 5.
Nope.
Nuh-uh.
Nope, he's
really?
not top 5 on mine.
To me, Derrick
All the
Rose
players
got better
in the
handles than him.
I can give you
Derrick Rose
At
got
least-
better. Derrick Rose got better handles than him, and I barely got him in my top 5 of ball handlers.
Really?
ball handling. Yes, you got
Yeah.
Tim Hardaway, you got Kyrie, you
What?
got Jamal Crawford.
What? Come on now.
Really? So
You got Allen. You got Allen Iverson.
You got AI.
Come on now.
You got White Chocolate.
Oh man. Come on now.
Nah, Steph don't crack that top 5.
Not top 5.
Really?
Nope, he don't crack that top 5 for me.
He's
Nope.
shifty.
I think that-
Sometimes,
I think
listen.
that top 5 could be interchangeable
Listen.
a little bit. I think
It's
it could be
Nope.
interchangeable.
It's different between
Nope.
being
Because you got
shifty.
Steve Francis, you got Steph
And ball
Curry.
handle.
You can't create a top 5.
Listen, you just said it. That's the.
You
it's
got Ray
different.
for Austin. You got Ray for Austin.
Exactly. You got some that's just shifty, and some that actually really know how to work that ball.
Yeah.
And you got some that's both, and that's what makes them the greatest. That's Kyrie. That's AI. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's some that's shifty and they just crafty with the ball.
Yep.
That's Jason Williams, White Chocolate.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that ball handling shit different, man.
Nah, Steph barely cracked that top 10 for me.
There is, for sure.
Barely.
For sure.
Because just like you said, I forgot about Marbury.
Yeah,
Right.
Stephon Marbury.
I forgot about Marbury.
We forget about
He was one of my favorite
what's
players.
his dude name? I think he was a Muslim, Muhammad, that played for Denver.
Yep.
He had them bitches.
Man, I can't think of his name, but he had them.
He had them bitches. He was
Right.
so cold.
Right.
Yeah, no,
right,
Steph,
right, right.
And he was one of the first point guards to be shooting from deep.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
You
You're
know?
definitely right about that.
My mood or some shit like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
exactly who he is.
Yep, number one.
I know
He was
exactly.
number one. He was,
Yeah, no.
He
Steph,
looked like a Louis Farrakhan ass nigga, light skin with a little pop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Steph does not crack that top 10.
Nah, he don't crack top 10. Not ball handler. Bro,
Mm-mm.
wait. Listen. How can we forget about James Harden? What? We
Yeah.
forgot about James Harden?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
How about
put Luka
Baron
in there
Davis?
too, ahead of goddamn Steph.
Man,
As far as
Luka
ball handle?
Luka's just shifty. To
Luka,
me, Luka got the Paul Pierce effect, man.
Luka just
You know what I'm
smart.
saying?
And he
Yeah,
make a
Yeah,
player
yeah,
stupid.
That's how
smart.
Paul
He's
Pierce
smart.
was.
He's smart.
Like, people can
Yeah,
say what
he
they want
just
about
makes
Paul
us look
Pierce,
stupid.
but first of all, the man, like, almost died. He got stabbed. Like his rookie
Right.
year or some shit. But, bro, when
Yeah,
you look at
bionic.
Paul Pierce, he never was, like, the healthiest, the most athletic. None of that.
He was slow as a snail. First of all,
But he got to
Still-
his spot every time.
Mhm. Yep.
You couldn't stop him.
Not at all.
And people
Not at all.
they be cracking on Paul Pierce because the shit he say.
Oh, they crack
But
on
he-
him because he's safe.
honestly-
But he was a walking
honestly-
bucket. Period.
Honestly, he be having a point with the shit he be saying.
He do.
Right.
He have a
He
point.
do. And
He have a point.
and he was a walking bucket.
It was.
Definitely a walking bucket.
Crunch time.
Give it to 34.
Listen.
Right.
Hey, listen. People could crack on him all they want. I get that boy to him. If I know he gonna get to that spot where the free throw line at, where Kobe liked it,
Right outside that free throw line.
I'm giving it to him before I give it to a lot of players. He
Of
top
course.
5. He top 5.
Clutch.
He
Top 5 clutch.
Right there in that area, he top 5 for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. In that area specifically, though.
In that area right there. I ain't talking about nothing else.
Yeah. That
right
area.
There in Kobe area. Kobe sweet spot. I'm going to call that Kobe sweet spots.
Yep.
Right there,
yep.
He is top 5 for sure.
Yep. I agree.
So, hey,
I definitely agree.
Say what you want about Paul Pierce, but he was a walking bucket for sure.
Yeah, no, he definitely was. He definitely was a walking bucket.
Right.
Let me give y'all my top 5 point guards. You got Magic, Steph, Chris Paul. I'm rocking with you on the Kyrie. Because Kyrie my favorite player. Point guard, period. And I'm throwing John Stockton in there.
Oh, I like that.
That's nice.
He don't get a lot of love.
I like that.
He holds the record for most assists. He don't get no love.
He actually gets disrespected way too much.
Yeah, no. John Stockton is in there.
He gets way too much disrespect. John Stockton.
It just blasphemy.
Way too much disrespect.
And you know what's so
blasphemy?
It is.
And he's 100%. He's 100% a trendsetter too. He's a trendsetter as well as being a great assister.
John Stockton is a fucking dog.
He's a dog, bro. Like he's a dog.
Sure.
Yep.
We talk about white boys. John Stockton top 5 white boy ever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and let's not forget he produced. Yeah, he produced more.
He might be number 2.
What? He still. I was gonna say you can't put Luka ahead of John Stockton yet. To me,
no, not at all. No,
not as far as
you can't.
As far as pure point guard position. I feel like he will surpass him for sure.
Yeah,
but
I want to know the only thing that John Stockton from being that man, Michael Jordan. That was it.
Exactly.
John Stockton would have had at least.
That's what I said. He stopped Mike stopped. It wasn't just Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, Mike stopped a lot of people from getting a lot.
Patrick Ewing,
John Stockton, Patrick Ewing, John Starks,
Gary Payton,
Gary Payton, Sean Kemp.
Yeah. Mike was in the way of a lot of people, man.
Magic, when they started their franchise in 91, 92, they came out hot with Penny and Shaq. He shut them down.
Yeah.
He shut Elijah won them on the finals because Mike retired. Retired or suspended, whatever you want to call it, but because Mike wasn't playing, that's why
he took a little sabbatical.
Whatever you want to call it.
He took a sabbatical.
He stopped a lot of. We forgetting about. I mean, tons of teams. I mean, he stopped a lot of teams from getting a lot of players from getting rings. You got Charles Barkley out there in Phoenix. He stopped a lot of players from seeing stuff, man. A lot of players from seeing they go rings. So, you're definitely right.
Yeah, and I mean, it's funny that and everybody we said are Hall of Famers. These are all time greats.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? In their own right, these are all time greats.
Damn near all of them cracked that top 75 list.
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody that we just named, I think is on that top 75 list for sure.
Yeah, they definitely are. They definitely are.
How Kyrie 100%. Not on that list is insane. Bro.
Oh, that's
blasphemy. Don't make no sense.
Y'all put Dame on there.
Yeah, don't make no sense.
They put Dame on the top 75 list and not Kyrie.
Right. I would say better all around scorer. Yeah, Dame. But if I gotta take what? Okay. I wouldn't say all around scorer, more explosive scorer. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question. Is Kyrie the best scoring point guard ever?
Oh,
it
might be Luka.
Do you consider Allen Iverson a point guard or a shooting guard?
No, he's a shooting guard.
He's a shooting guard.
What?
He's a shooting guard.
Okay, all right. Okay. All right.
That was his position.
Do you consider James Harden a point guard or shooting guard? Yeah. This is helping me answer my question.
He's a shooting guard.
He's a shooting guard. Okay, that's his position. He's a shooting guard.
I agree.
Do you consider Jokic as a point guard? No,
No.
he's a center, but he just handles the
Exactly.
rock. Do you
Yeah.
True.
consider
All right.
LeBron as a point guard? No, he's a
No.
small forward.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
give him that
Point
ball.
shooting. Right.
Give him that
Okay. So to your
ball.
point, the greatest scoring. I don't. That's a good question. That's a good question,
I
Courtney.
mean,
I
he
don't know.
could be, but it's
Yeah, he
funny,
could be.
man. Josh,
In my opinion, he is.
Josh,
Yeah.
you mentioned one earlier. Like Oscar Robinson was a bucket, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
He was a
Yeah. Yeah.
bucket.
100%.
He was a
He a
Watching
bucket.
interview
bucket.
about him, bro. Like the way that they said the way he dominated the game. He dominated the game in a time where you had Wilt that was averaging like 40 points a game.
Yeah.
You had all these
Yeah.
players that were just putting up crazy stats, but he came through with a different spiel. Like nobody was putting up triple doubles like that. Like nobody.
Right. Courtney,
Nobody even knew how to effectively do it, but him.
exactly.
To the point where
Exactly.
he averaged it. Like
They changed the rules because of Wilt. Because remember, he used to throw it off the backboard and shit. They changed that because of Wilt. You can't do that no more because of him. Because he was running up the stats from doing that shit. He used to do that shit like 16 times a game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So
literally, bro.
What I was gonna say, Courtney, how much of a better scorer do you think Kyrie is than Derrick Rose, though?
All right, scoring wise, I give Kyrie,
He's a better shooter for sure.
and that's where I was getting at. That's the only finish. Damn,
Right,
I
it's
don't know.
hard. That's what I'm saying.
I
It's
don't
tough.
know because we think it's Kyrie is one of the greatest finishers.
And Derrick Rose is actually one of the greatest finishers.
The only thing probably, Kyrie's a better shooter and a better ball handler.
Better shooter, better ball handler. But everything else, to me, I feel like it's
50-50. It can go either way.
You might want to athleticism, of course, is Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose, of course.
Yeah, but like you say, when it comes to finishing,
it can go either way.
Yeah, they neck and neck. They neck and neck.
It can go either way.
Mid range though is Rose. Mid range is Rose for sure.
I don't know because Kyrie got a little post game.
Kyrie got a little post game. He got a nice little mid range, but D Rose was deadly in the mid range. You gotta remember, his line drive shot is a reason why he's not a great 3-point shooter. His shot is set up for the mid-range.
And that's what it is. I don't like his shot.
I really didn't either.
I don't like it.
He got a flat shot, bro.
Yeah,
he got a flat shot.
If he had a little bit umph into it, he'll be dead.
I understand. Like I said, Josh, I mean, with me also being a Bulls fan, I was also a Chicago basketball player. Also graduated the same year as Derrick Rose. So Derrick Rose was never a great shooter, bro. He was always
athletic
and explosive.
Yeah, he was always athletic.
You know what I'm saying? He was never just that knockdown deadly shooter. He just stroked that ball when he needed to, but he was never a great shooter. Yeah, his game was always predicated on athleticism.
It's the disrespect to Kyrie for me.
Yeah, Kyrie
get disrespected.
He do.
He get disrespected.
He do.
On these lists, 100%. He definitely get disrespected.
He do. Because I'm gonna say this, and I don't care. I hope everybody sees it.
I already know where you're going.
Yeah. if LeBron don't do what he did, they don't get. If Kyrie don't hit the shot, and then let's not forget, how many points did Kyrie finish with that game? Was it like 41? Something like that.
That's game 7, ain't it?
That was game.
Yeah, that's
5.
game 7. He hit the shot. I think
5.
game 5, him and LeBron.
Well, game 5 was when they both had 41. Okay.
They both had 41. Game 5. Yes, game 5 had 41. Yeah, but Kyrie don't hit that shot, they don't win.
It's a lot of all-time greats, man. That, like you say, Kyrie didn't even crack top 75. It's
which
niggas
is
that's top.
bullshit.
It's niggas that top 10 that can't hit that fucking shot
Yeah.
that he
Yeah.
made on that
Right.
stage to win it
Right.
all.
Mm-hmm.
It's niggas that's top 10 that can't make that shot.
Exactly.
Period.
Yep. Yeah. Nah.
So
I
I'm
think.
with you.
I think.
I'm with
LeBron had 27. Kyrie had 26.
I'm with you, Courtney. The disrespect is just ridiculous with Kyrie.
Yeah, the Kyrie disrespect got to stop.
With John Stockton, it's just absolute disrespectful. Even since we say John Stockton, even like a Jeff Hornacek. Let me
He
say
get
this.
disrespected too.
How many? Okay,
Yeah.
Jeff Hornacek. This dude said Jeff Hornacek averaged 14 points a game. Okay, Scottie Pippen averaged 16 points a game.
Wow.
How many more points would Jeff Hornacek average if he averaged shooting 12? If Jerry Sloan told him, make sure you shoot at least 15 3-point attempts a game.
Right. Yeah.
He would easily average 25.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Easily.
That's where assignment comes.
Hold on.
That's where assignment.
Let me give you a little. Let me give you a little stat.
These
This
dudes,
nigga John,
listen,
on
these
the
are
average,
shooting guards. They were shooting like 5 3-pointers. That was a lot in the 90s.
bro. This nigga average on a Jeff Hornacek through his career averaged 1.9 3-point attempts.
That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
He was on the court.
Game.
His main assignment on the court was to be the third option off the pick and roll.
He's a shooting
his role.
guard, and you just said
Right.
he averaged 1 point. Nigga, Embiid averaged like 4 of them bitches.
Right, exactly.
What?
Exactly.
That is a prime example of the difference in the game today.
Mm-hmm.
That right there is a prime example. Right
But
there.
if you look up how many shot attempts Karl Malone took a game. See.
If I would have had to guess, I would have said at least 5. It was less than half of that.
Nah. He took 2, rounded up, he took 2 3-pointers a game.
And he's a shooting
throughout
guard.
his career.
He's a shooting guard. One of the better 3-point shooters ever. I bet you he got a high ass. Of course, niggas be like, oh, his percentage high because he only shot 2 of them.
Yeah.
You said Karl Malone?
So
yeah.
So since they say that, shouldn't I say since LeBron done played 1 million fucking games, shouldn't he break all the records?
Respectfully, yeah, you should.
The more games you play,
the more chances you got.
Yeah, it depends on
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a better one. Do you think Kobe break Kareem record in points if he didn't tore his Achilles?
No.
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 No?
No. No.
No.
Nah. I mean, he was out for, 1.5 years, maybe?
But this is Kobe when he was putting up like 28, 29 a game.
So how far?
You got to remember, too, he was
Kobe's
from
4th.
Yeah.
I mean, so I know the spot, but I'm talking about the actual number as far as points.
Let's see.
Yeah, no, Kobe didn't come out, respectfully, rest in peace. Kobe didn't come out in his career as hot as a LeBron.
He's about 45.
Yeah. He didn't come out the first, he got drafted at
96.
The first 3 years,
96.
he wasn't even the main focal point of the offense. The first two seasons, you had Eddie Jones. I think Nick Van Exel had just got shipped out, or he had just so like he was never that first option. And then Shaq came in, so he was never
That's
the first
another
option.
one with the handles.
So
Nick Van Exel.
Those 45 points, LeBron ate those 45 points up because after 2005, LeBron was the best in the league. In 2020, he was still the best in the league. So
arguably.
Arguably.
I'm a Kobe fan, so I ain't letting that shit slide. LeBron ain't been the best player till Kobe retired. No, I'm capping.
Listen.
But I give LeBron 2011 and up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I give him 2011 and up.
I really give him 05
I
and up. But if you want to
I
give him
don't
some
listen.
leeway, 07 and up. I give
You
him
gotta
07 and up.
understand, in everything in life, it comes the passing of the torch.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta give up your throne to somebody else that's actually more capable than you.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what it comes down to, and that's all about you in that case. So yeah, that's all it is. You know, Mike had to pass. I mean, you can say Bird, you can say Magic Johnson. They had to pass the torch to Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Mike had to pass the torch to Kobe. Kobe had to pass the torch to LeBron.
Yep.
LeBron had to pass that. LeBron passing that bitch to Luka.
Right. Exactly. Giannis, Luka.
He probably passed
Giannis. I was just gonna say, Joker. Shit, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a couple.
But that's the thing. It's
now.
like it's not as clear cut as it used to be.
Nah, see, and that's the argument. That's the argument that people have for Michael Jordan to like degrade him. Like, he didn't have the multitude of talented players that they have now.
Yeah, definitely have some talented people.
That's what I said. I don't understand it.
It's more talent today, but it definitely was talented people.
Okay, so this is my thing, and this is gonna make perfect sense to us three because, you know what I'm saying, we smart. I don't know if everybody else will pick up on this. This is why I don't even know why that, like, the evolution of the game is even an argument and even relevant. So when we were kids, when you had a fucking Walkman, that was the best thing smoking then, right?
Of course.
The Walkman evolved to the CD player, right?
Mm-hmm.
The CD player evolved to the MP3 player, right?
Yep.
The MP3 player evolved eventually and merged into the smartphone and all that. But when you had the Walkman, it was the hottest thing.
Yeah.
What did you know about anything? You didn't even know shit about the fucking CD player.
No.
Until the CD player came out. Without the CD player, without the Walkman, there would be no CD player.
Right.
Without the CD player, there would be no MP3 player. Right. So to go back to the sports world, how do y'all keep dissing the old players and saying these niggas could even? Without these niggas, where the fuck Jokic and Luka and Giannis and LeBron and what the fuck they doing? Playing hockey or baseball or football? What are y'all talking about?
Exactly.
Nah, it makes perfect sense. Exactly. It has to evolve. It has to.
Can't nothing stay the same. Nothing.
Unless boring ass baseball. But nah, I'm gonna quit.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, baseball ain't even the same.
It ain't.
You know what I'm saying? Baseball not even the same. It's the same aspect. They never really changed that.
Yeah.
Okay, so something has changed drastically. Now the National League got a DH.
I love it.
I do too.
I love it.
Even though historically, my team has always had a pretty damn good hitting pitcher on their roster. You know what I'm saying?
Mine have to.
But I don't care about that. Your job is to pitch, motherfucker. I don't care about you hitting the ball.
I don't want you to hit.
You're only going to get a hit once every fucking 25, 30 at-bats anyway, nigga. Shit, maybe
unless you Madison Bumgarner to take that motherfucker out the park.
or Carlos Zambrano. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So to go back to the original topic, the game has to evolve, man. The game has to evolve. Like, it's disrespectful to say, but we have seen this before. You look at Jokic. Mm-hmm. Jokic is just Hakeem Olajuwon on steroids.
Literally.
That's fair comparison.
That's all it is. Jokic is just Hakeem Olajuwon on steroids. Luka.
Yep.
I mean, Magic Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
He's Magic.
We've seen Luka before.
He's definitely magic.
I mean, they always can do the comparison with. I mean, he's not as. I wouldn't even say as strong because motherfucker Scottie Pippen was strong as an ox. He ain't as talented as LeBron, but we seen that first point forward.
With Scottie.
In Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen didn't have to score. He didn't have to score.
25
Why the hell?
We seen the DeMar DeRozans.
Yeah,
we seen them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we've seen all of this. We've seen Giannis and Wilt Chamberlain and shit.
Right.
We've seen these super duper freakish athletic big dudes before.
Giannis is Shaq.
Nah, Giannis ain't Shaq.
Baby Shaq?
Hell no.
A young Shaq? Yes.
Ain't nobody Shaq. We ain't seen nobody do what Shaq. Listen, my fixation of Shaq, I got two of them. One is the way he turned and dunked on Madison. I think it's Madison White, the dude that wasn't never for none. The white boy that turned around and threw the fucking ball at him because he just put his nuts all in his fucking face.
Right.
Was that Brad Miller?
No, that wasn't Brad Miller. Brad Miller was just like his personal punching bag. His last name was Madison. He played for New York, the Knicks. Big ass white dude.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
They got into it twice like that before, and that second time, that's when he actually threw the ball at his ass. Like, man, chill out, man. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to embarrass
What's his
like
name,
that.
Madison?
Last name Madison, I think.
Yeah.
Gotta be. And the other one is, I think he got a dunk with the Lakers against Orlando when it was literally the whole entire team that jumped, and he just dunked on every fucking body. So
Shaq was different.
Giannis is unstoppable, but he ain't Shaq unstoppable. Remember, Shaq is actually considered one of the most dominant forces of all sports.
The dominant.
So, you know what I'm saying? You get a ball to Shaq in the post, it's curtains. The only thing you can do to Shaq is foul him. That's it.
Only way you can stop him.
You better hope he don't take you with him and just dunk it. And he just shoots one free throw. You better hope he got to shoot 2 free throws.
He'll fuck around and hit him too.
Hell no, not no Shaq.
No, I'd have seen Shaq hit free throws when it really mattered.
Not with that shit. His hand was so big, he didn't even know how to
when it
hold
really
the
mattered,
ball.
then he hit. Man, Shaq wasn't that bad of a free throw shooter.
Man, I mean, we done seen a couple worse ones for sure. But he definitely goes down as one of the worst in history for sure. But like I say, as far as dominance, like I say, it's Shaq, man. Well, nobody is dominant as Shaq. Even Kobe, Mike, LeBron, they just couldn't. Mike, Kobe.
I got a question for y'all.
I'm gonna backtrack on that.
I got a question.
They dominated the game like Shaq sometimes.
I got a question.
I get LeBron, the way LeBron ran through the Pistons that year, that's pure domination. So he can get that for sure. That was just pure domination.
So is Giannis only dominant because the rules of the game changed?
I could say that because let's say this. What skill does Giannis have?
Shit.
Nothing.
Just strong.
He can't shoot.
He's like 2K, just run and press square.
He could dribble to be his size, but he ain't got like no, you know what I'm saying? He can't. His skill is defense.
Well, in that case, then he's a Tony Allen.
He's a skilled well, you can say that with 3-point shooting and shit like that. But Tony Allen wasn't gonna dunk on nobody. Well, he'd dunk on you, but he wasn't dominating. Like, he wasn't getting no.
Tony Allen.
Tony Allen. Not Tony Allen. You know, Tony. You said Tony Allen. Tony Allen is today's Javonte Green for the Bulls. That's Tony Allen. Javonte Green. for the Bulls?
Tony Allen was shutting down any and everybody though. Is he doing
bro?
anything?
Javonte Green is 6'3" and he plays a 4.
Is he guarding the best player on the opposite team every night whenever he's on the court?
When he's on the court, most of the time. Javonte, listen, to put that in perspective, Javonte Green guards Giannis when they play the Bulls.
Tony Allen is, I say, Jimmy Butler, but Jimmy Butler just more skilled offensively.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all that's somebody that was way more defensive minded than Tony Allen. Since we talk about guard positions, how about Bruce Bowen?
Oh yeah, he was
Bowen.
What?
He was next level when it came to defense.
He was giving Dirk Nowitzki the fucking flux.
Yeah, he was next level.
He gave Kobe the flux too, and Rajah Bell.
I was gonna say Rajah Bell now.
Rajah Bell
I
is the one that gave Kobe
I don't think I ever seen nobody give Kobe more problems than Rajah Bell.
Yeah, Rajah Bell. Yeah, every scorer has that one defender that's just
he
passed.
You know who I tell you was Mike's? John Starks.
Yeah.
John Starks.
Yeah. Yep. John Starks was a thorn in Mike's side.
John Starks. It was John
offensive
Starks.
and defensive because John Starks had a torch.
And y'all gotta remember how John Starks wasn't even drafted or no shit like that. John Starks was he was a second thought, and that was back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And actually, to go hand in hand with the evolution of the game. So, what the fuck did players have to do in the summer and shit back in the day? Other than play basketball on the street with their fucking friends and shit.
Yeah,
they really didn't have after school. Now you got after school programs. You got, AAU is insane now. It's absolutely fucking insane now.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money in AAU.
Yeah.
So, it's just the amount of resources that you have now from basketball. There's no way that it shouldn't be better. I had this conversation with somebody and they say, how can you argue with me the difference between the two and tell me that the 90s was just better, but you can admit that you like today's game better. I said, no. I said, I just know what change comes with.
Right.
I just know what change comes with. I said, so okay. So what should today's game look like now if they were already playing like this in the 90s?
Right.
What should it look like now? What the fuck should they be doing now?
I think some aspects of the game have definitely changed as far as the main focal points. As far as back in the 90s, early 2000s, everybody wanted to have a big man on their team. Everybody wanted to have size. If you didn't have size, you weren't going to win. That's why the Lakers were so dominant when they had. But now it's you don't want a big man on your team anymore because they're a liability because they're so slow because they can come out the paint. You know what I mean? It's weird.
This is what happened. So like we said in the first episode, remember back in the day when you were a kid, if you on a team and you 6'5", you the center.
You playing center.
I don't give a fuck if you can dribble. I don't give a fuck if you can shoot. Get your ass on the block. You're going to rebound. I'm going to show you some good footwork. You're going to post up. I'm going to show you these post moves. That's your position.
Yep.
What happened was, of course, which I do like, somebody said, you know what? Fuck it. You the center, but when you get the ball, just go. You can handle that motherfucker. You don't need to just, back in the day, the center, the coach, give it to a guard. Give it to the point guard. Don't take one dribble. I can remember my junior high coach telling the center, telling Juan Davis, don't even dribble the ball. Just get a ball to DJ.
Yep.
Get a ball to Darnell. Get a ball out to Tristan. Get a ball to the guards. any of these guards. Don't even dribble it. That's how it was back then. But now, you think if you got a motherfucker like Jokic on your... Nah, motherfucker, take it and do whatever you know what you can do with it. Giannis.
Right.
Nah, take it and do whatever you need to do with it. Siakam. Take that motherfucker and do what you need to do with it. LeBron. Do what you need to do with it. You know what I'm saying? It changed to where somebody says, you know what? I'm going to get the most of this player. That was smart. I'm going to get everything I can get out of him. You know what? I don't give a fuck. You know what? Bill Laimbeer in practice probably was making 6 out of 10 threes.
Right.
But the coach didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck. You ain't shooting no threes in no motherfucking game. We got people to do that. That's what we pay the shooting guard and the point guard and the small forward for. Yep. Just think, outside of the small forward, you didn't see really no big man shooting too many threes. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck we pay everybody else for. They probably tell him, do you see Isaiah? Do you probably tell Bill Laimbeer, do Isaiah Thomas have to get in the post? No. You take care of all that shit out there. You take care of all that shit in here. Simple. That's just part of the evolution of the game.
So speaking of the game, I'm gonna throw y'all some names, and y'all tell me where they should be. Pretty much where they'll fit at. Bradley Beal.
Great score. You know what? You say Bradley Beal, it's funny. Y'all finna be like, damn, I never even thought about it like this. Bradley Beal, people might be like, you fucking crazy, but Bradley Beal is talented as fuck. Bradley Beal, Carmelo Anthony.
Okay. What's your comparison, Josh?
No, I mean, it's other people that you can. I'm just saying, I just feel like I only say that because I don't really see Bradley Beal winning shit.
Or better yet, what team do y'all think he should be on right now that he can make an impact?
The Lakers.
Yeah, let's put it like that.
The Lakers. The Lakers.
Bradley Beal on the Lakers?
The Lakers. The Lakers.
Lakers.
The Lakers. I can't see really Bradley Beal playing for nobody but the Lakers. You know, actually, who I can't really see him playing is weird because they have a top shooting guard. But I can actually see Bradley Beal fitting in great with Phoenix for some reason. With somebody like the Phoenix Suns or some shit.
So when you ask this question, I'm thinking of the question of when you say these players fitting in on another team, I'm looking at it as if like we're not moving any pieces. Don't move any pieces. Don't shift nobody around. Just take that one player and move them to another team and make them better. That's tough. That's tough. That's real tough. That's a tough.
Put Bradley Beal on.
Like I say, you put Bradley Beal on the Lakers, he immediately makes them better.
Yeah, sure. Without moving no pieces, he immediately makes them better.
He immediately makes them better.
All right, next person. Because I'm taking people off these loser-ass teams. He don't get no playing time. Cam Reddish.
Oh, fuck yeah. I don't know what the fuck wrong with Tom Thibodeau. Give us Cam Reddish. The Bulls. Give the Bulls Cam Reddish. Give the Bulls Cam Reddish. And you know what? I only say the Bulls specifically because last year, even this year, the Bulls are like they shoot the least amount of 3-point attempts in the whole league. I feel like that's one of their weaknesses.
Y'all only got Zach shooting threes like a motherfucker.
Exactly. In the second up is fucking Vucevic.
Send Cam to Minnesota.
You said
send Cam Reddish to Minnesota.
Nah.
Minnesota?
They got
D'Lo.
They got good young guards over there. Where you gonna fit in? What, coming off the bench? Yeah, coming off the bench.
Solid playing time, yeah. Well, he played what, the 3?
Coming off the bench.
He played a 3, don't he?
The 3?
Yeah.
No, he's shoot guard.
Yeah.
Bench behind Ant-Man.
He's in Minnesota?
Yeah.
On the bench behind Ant-Man. 6 man.
You right. If they had him coming off that bench at the 2, you're right.
I
That's
say
great.
Because he
the
scores.
team that need a bench player the most.
I don't know why Tibbs don't play him.
I don't get it.
Send Cam Reddish to Golden State.
And come off the bench behind Jordan Poole.
He part of that second unit with him and Jordan Poole.
I'm glad you said that. Let's get off subject a tad bit. You know who I would like to see somewhere else? Cam Thomas with the Nets.
Yeah.
Shorty is a fucking bucket.
He's a bucket.
But he only play when Kyrie can't play.
Yeah, he's a bucket. He's a bucket. Let me tell you where I want to see Cam Thomas at. I want to see Cam in Charlotte with LaMelo.
Why in Charlotte?
Because Terry, he can. All right, Cam can come off the bench because they ain't got no scoring off the bench.
Okay, they don't.
They have no scoring.
They really don't.
They have no scoring.
They really don't. That's their problem. They got a weak bench.
They got a weak bench and they need a big man.
I was going to say they need another big man because Plumlee is actually solid.
Mason, he's solid, but
solid. He don't give you the scoring that you want, but
nope.
He's a nice focal point for the front court for sure.
So let me see. Let me throw somebody out there. Zach LaVine, because he's out of Chicago.
I was actually just going to ask. So I think he's going to the Lakers. I think he's going to the Lakers.
I can see them today.
And I feel him. I feel like take him.
Take him.
Take him.
I can see that.
Bye.
Would you take Westbrook in exchange?
Hell no.
So what y'all gonna get?
I'll take. Give me some picks.
Some picks.
To me, I give up Zach LaVine. If you told me you was gonna give me motherfucking. Hold on. So who on their team? So let me see. Give me 2 first-round picks and Thomas Bryant. Mm-hmm. And I'm gone.
They ain't giving up Thomas.
That's what I want.
2 first-round picks. I wouldn't give up 2 first-round picks and Thomas Bryant. Man, you talking about highway robbery.
You got to think
we talking about
his finest.
We still talking about Zach LaVine now.
Putting Zach LaVine. You're putting LeBron James too, so who knows what his level of play might look like playing with LeBron James. Because you have to account for Zach LaVine and LeBron James at the same time, which might give you that Minnesota Zach LaVine where he was flying through the lane dunking on everybody every chance he could fucking get. Right. So you never know.
Right.
You never know.
You froze.
You take a chance?
You froze. Is he froze on your end, Courtney?
Nah, he good.
Oh, okay.
He good.
I just couldn't see.
Tyler Hero.
Oh, Tyler Hero. He definitely got to get out of Miami.
You said stay in Miami?
I'll keep him in Miami. Him, Jimmy Butler, and Bam Adebayo. They all averaging 20 points a game right now. I'll keep him in Miami. Send him to the right team, though. He might be first option. I don't know if I can see Tyler Hero as a first option on anybody's team. He could be a great Robin to the Batman, but I don't see him being a first option. So that's why I would keep him in Miami.
I got a team in mind.
I feel you on that. But you know who I feel like Tyler Hero would be great? Send Tyler Hero to like fucking Atlanta or something. With Trae Young.
And DeJounte?
And DeJounte. I was going to say with not only 1 but 2 playmakers.
True. Small as hell. They are.
Tyler Hero in Atlanta,
they'll be small. I say send Tyler Hero to New York.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Send Tyler to New York.
Yeah.
Take some of that pressure off of RJ Barrett because he get it done, but he don't get it done.
I mean, the number one option there right now is Brunson.
Brunson.
Hero, JB Hero, RJ, Julius Randle.
Ooh, that's killer.
and then Mitch
That's
down low.
killer. That's killer.
Because
And they already playing good right now.
Mitch can run the floor.
Hey, with that lineup, you go back to what I just said. You look at Mitch. Don't dribble. Just take the ball and give it to anybody else. Just rebound and play defense.
And throw it.
Rebound and block shots. Don't dribble. Take the ball, give it to him. Give it to him or give it to him. Just don't dribble. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
No, that'd be nice. Actually, I like that, Courtney. That's perfect. That'd be a perfect idea. Tyler Hero. Yeah.
Tyler Hero to New York.
To me, outside of the point guard position, it's hard. I mean, the point guard got the ball, which is Brunson, but he would actually be the first option over Randall and Barrett. I mean, it'd be like very close, but to me, he'd be the first option. He'd be the first option.
Let me see. Let me throw one more out there.
Oh,
I'm gonna throw my boy out there, LaMelo. I know where I want to see him at.
LaMelo.
It ain't Charlotte, because
LaMelo. Where would he be good at? Where he fit in good at? LaMelo. What you thinking?
Right here, home,
Chicago. Take his brother's spot.
Yep.
Man, I ain't even want to say it. I just felt like it'd just kind of be like me dreaming or something. I was thinking the same thing.
Nope.
I was thinking the same thing.
LaMelo in Chicago, man.
Oh, man, if Chicago had a LaMelo, that immediately makes, to me, the Bulls a top 3 in the East, for sure. Boston? They got
Boston?
They got a point guard in Tatum.
They got Brogdon and
Brogdon,
Eric White
Brogdon.
and Marcus Smart.
I would take Melo over Smart. Got LaMelo, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown.
Fuck yeah, but listen. But this is the thing. What would you need?
I keep Marcus Smart on the court.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What would you need LaMelo? Just like what you said, right? To have LaMelo, Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown, like I said before, that'd be like having me, DJ, and Bruce all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you need all of that. You need somebody that's going to,
do a point guard and LaMelo. I think he would scale back from scoring and just facilitate more.
Nah, I feel like they just fine with what they doing with Tatum, goddammit. Because, like you say, Tatum is actually listed as a small forward, but he's the point guard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He controls the tempo of the game. He controls the flow of the game. Outside of Smart, like we say, Smart is just listed as the point guard, but half of the time you see Smart on the wing.
Yep.
He's just waiting to shoot.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
That's it. 100% it.
So yeah. But for the record,
oh no, I got one for you. If you don't want LaMelo in Chicago, go get the point guard that's right up the street.
Mr.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Tyrese. Yeah. Yep. Mr. Tyrese. Mr. Assist. Mr. Assist himself.
He turned into a little more than an assist too, shit.
Yeah.
He a bucket.
He definitely a bucket.
With that ugly ass shot he got, that 3-point shot he got.
Boy, that motherfucker ugly.
He's splashing that
motherfucker ugly.
He's splashing. For sure.
He definitely bucket. For sure.
He got in. He speaking.
Prediction on this Cowboys 49ers game.
Niners.
It's one of those.
Niners.
Take the under.
Yeah,
that's one of those games.
So you going with the Cowboys?
It's gonna be a defensive game though. I'm not taking the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Niners by a field goal. Niners.
I just feel like the Cowboys.
But then again, it can get ugly.
I think the Cowboys gonna take them.
You think
I
so?
think the Cowboys Cowboys gonna take them. Cowboys gonna take them 21-13.
21-13. This is it.
Oh,
It depends on what Dak shows up.
yep. I got the Niners 24-18.
I don't even think it's Dak. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's that offensive line. If that offensive line hold up and Dak stays on the field enough, I really think. Let's see what that opening drive look like. If Dak move that off the opening drive and he don't go 3 and out, it's going to be a long day for the 49ers because he's going to build that confidence up, and that's all he got to do. That's all he got to do is build that confidence.
Let me tell you. It depends on what Dak shows up because Dak ain't have an interception at all last game. And he's bound to throw them motherfuckers.
True.
And he throw a lot of interceptions against zone defense.
Right. Yes, he does.
And the 49ers has the best defense in the league.
They're a different animal when it comes to defense. So
that's a different. You looking at the Buccaneers banged up defense versus a healthy 49ers defense.
Right.
And shit, arguably the defensive player of the year and Nick Bosa.
Right. It's like the Niners defense, even if the Bucks defense was healthy, they defense way better than the Bucks still.
Way better.
Yeah. So I got the Niners. I had the Niners.
I got Niners by a field goal.
Like I said, remember I told y'all earlier, I got the Niners and the Bengals in the championship.
I had the Bucks and the Bengals.
I got the Niners and the Bengals.
I got Joe Burrow.
And I think Joe Burrow takes it between the two.
Yeah. The way it's looking,
the
way I see it, I got Joe Burrow. The way he demolishing Buffalo right now, I got him taking it all away. I might have to go
y'all see Josh Allen out there looking like a real quarterback with the bloody elbow.
Yeah.
He got a bloody elbow.
Man, you gotta leave the blood on.
I got it.
You might see the war wounds.
All right, give me y'all top 5 quarterbacks.
All time?
Nah, in the league right now.
Oh, right now?
Oh, in the league right now.
Is it clear cut that Pat Mahomes number 1?
Yeah.
Realistically or personally? Because you know me. Realistically, yes.
Realistically, yeah. Personally, you probably say something different.
Yeah, personally, I would like to say. Oh, that's a good question.
I got Pat. I got Joe. I got Josh. I got still bitch ass Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
Sure. And number 5. I mean, when healthy, you gotta go with like a Lamar Jackson or some shit.
Yep.
When healthy,
I got Joe. I got Josh. I got Pat, of course, then Joe and Josh at number 3, and then the final 2. Man.
That final 2 is
you can go here or there.
I'm really going to have to go and say Lamar Jackson and Justin Fields, or Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts, Justin Fields.
Jalen Hurts, yeah.
Jalen Hurts.
Like I say, I kept Justin Fields out of it just not to sound, you know what I'm saying, I'm a Bear fan, so.
Right.
I'm gonna take Pat, Joe, Josh. I'm gonna throw in Justin Herbert.
Oh yeah, you could throw in. You could throw in Herbert as far as pure passes anyway.
For sure,
you gotta throw Herbert in there.
I'm not gonna throw him in there just yet, but next year I think he cracks it. Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah, he's coming. He's coming.
He's coming. So he'll be in my top 5 next year.
I'm with Trevor with Justin Fields. I think next year I'll be able to say that. You know, once you surround him with a better line, you get him some better weapons, and you teach his ass to get rid of the ball a little bit sooner than what he do sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure. Justin will be there for sure. Yeah,
fuck that.
you didn't.
Brock Purdy.
So, so y'all might not be friends with him, but I actually just had a debate with my homie. His name AC Thompson. He a Bull fan. He a Chicago fan, and he basically was saying that he thinks that it would be best for the. He was like, would y'all trade Justin Fields for Lamar Jackson? I'm like, no way. To me, it's really saying, even though Lamar does have the MVP, I feel like, first of all, Justin has never had he's never had the chance that Lamar's had. If you
get him that offensive line in Baltimore.
If you put Lamar on the Bears, he looked just like Justin Fields, just running. Right. He's just gonna be running for his fucking life. You know what I'm saying? So
you put Justin Fields in Baltimore, he gonna do what he's supposed to do.
Perfect. That's exactly what I said. I said if you just switch the two quarterbacks, Justin Fields will relish. He's going to the playoffs, and he's gonna have some more passing yards. He's gonna have more passing touchdowns, and hell, he probably have more rushing yards. So
he might win a fucking MVP.
And I said this is the biggest thing. These two. Number one, the biggest. Justin is way healthier than Lamar. Lamar has been up and down with these injuries.
He's banged up.
Two, as much as we've seen this motherfucker Justin Fields get hit, he holds on to the ball. Lamar would fumble that bitch. He'd give it up. I done seen Lamar fumble so many times on the fucking 1 yard line. It's ridiculous.
Right.
It seemed like that's what he do. Like, he get there, all you gotta do is tap him before he hit the end zone. He's just gonna drop the ball. Other than that, he really don't have any more other weaknesses. Because it's funny how people was calling him like a running back when the motherfucker got a cannon of that left arm he got. But like we say, he's pretty much the same player. He's the left-handed Justin Fields.
Yeah, I agree.
It's the same fucking player. So I wouldn't do that. And Justin Fields, a tad bit younger. Like I say, he's a little bit more durable. And you don't know what the fuck this boy can do. Look at, like I say, how could you say that and look at everything that he's done with this horrible team? Look at all the records and shit that he broke with this horrible team. And then this is what I said that hit home. I said, bro, doing that will be typical fucking Chicago shit. Get rid of the nigga before he hit his full potential. Let him go somewhere else and let him be that somewhere else. I said, so no fucking way do you do that with Justin.
Laurie marketing.
Marketing. Hey, look, I'm going to say one that even more people don't even realize. Nigga, Franz Wagner.
Right.
That was the bull.
Y'all did have him.
They gave him away for fucking, and I'm thinking that DeRozan. Yeah, the Vucevic thing. With the Vucevic.
Right.
Franz Wagner.
Yeah, him and Wendell Carter.
Yep. Speaking of giving people away and giving things away, kind of to switch topics real quick. How do y'all feel about, and this topic actually can get a little deep, but how do y'all feel about that situation with Ed Reed and Bethune Cookman University? I don't know if y'all know or not. He was supposed to be the head coach of the football team, and he was actually working there for about 3 weeks before he even signed his contract. And he was making changes, making adjustments. He had made changes like first week he got there, and he thought he was going to sign his contract, but they never offered him a contract. He never became the head coach.
Let me start on that.
He turned around and said Coach Prime wasn't wrong.
Bam! That's exactly what I was going to say. I was just going to say
that sums it up. I was
going to say my thoughts is everybody leave Coach Prime the fuck alone. You don't even know the situation.
Leave him alone.
Thank you.
Leave him alone.
Man, I was looking at some shit.
I don't think people know that Coach Prime's last game at Jackson State, somebody broke into the locker room and broke into his office and stole all his merchandise.
Bro,
stole all of his belongings.
His car got broken into twice.
Literally. Like,
bro, fucking Jackson State is right in the middle of the fucking hood.
It's in the hood. It's nothing but straight dogs.
Bro, my auntie lives in Jackson. She she told me, to come out there and she said it's just the time of your fucking life or like homecoming and shit.
Yep.
But bro, it's bad in that fucking area.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
bad in that area, and they don't take care of you. So, like I told people, this is the prime example of the crab in the bucket type shit. So my thing is, even in a work situation, if you work at a job, right, and you making $20 an hour, they pull you to the office, and they be like, you know what, Josh, you know what, Courtney, you a hard worker. We're going to send you to another, it don't matter if it's another location or not, but we're going to pay you double. We're going to give you fucking $40 an hour. Are y'all going to look at them fucking people and be like, I don't think I want to do it because all the other coworkers going to be mad and they're going to call me a sellout and they're going to, you know, tell me I should stick with them here. And
hey, at the end of the day, I gotta take care of home.
exactly. Fuck them. I
gotta take care of home. I'm not
in Coach Prime's case. Fuck us people and what we think.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
I don't give a fuck.
Because if we were all his shoes, we would say the same thing. We'd be sitting in the office. I'd be like, hey,
we are the only race that love to see somebody stay consistent.
What the fuck is the definition of a sellout? What's the definition of a sellout? I'm supposed to be fucking just ghetto. I'm supposed to be this nigga all my fucking life.
Yep, pretty much.
The definition of a sellout to me is putting somebody beneath you to see more gain in life. It ain't about race, ain't about none of that. So you can sell out. You can sell out a white motherfucker. They got your back. If your homeboy got your back and he white and you throw him under the bus and you sell him out, you a sellout. It ain't got nothing to do about race. That's the part that black people. That's the part that people have messed up.
The people that came up with the term sellout, you got to understand their definition of it. Those are the people who has no potential. Those are the people who know they can't do shit, know they ain't going nowhere. They know they're going to be stuck here for the rest of their fucking life. They just that's just some negative shit to me.
Right.
As far as when they say a sellout. Because when you get older and shit, okay, so you ain't doing the same shit even at 30 that you was doing at 20.
Right.
So what the fuck? You supposed to keep doing the same shit? No, you're supposed to change.
No, you a sellout because you're not going to the club every weekend. You're not doing what you was doing before. Like
you ain't doing what we black people do.
Right. Calling us made it.
But like I said, we the only race that want to see somebody
fall. Yeah.
Just stay that even line. We don't want to see nobody get up.
Yeah,
I learned.
We want to see what we feel.
We love to see them fall.
This black people, right? Black people love to see you do good, just not better than them.
Exactly.
Of course.
In all aspects. So for
you can be doing good.
Doing for Deion Sanders, they want you to stay at Jackson State because they know Jackson State is not the best that you can get. Stay at Jackson State, help the black people, but knowing it's not the best you can get, that's what makes black people comfortable. They don't want to see him go to Colorado and win a national championship because why? Because they say he's winning for the white man. No, he's just doing something that's on a level that you could never fathom. That's what it is.
How can people not look at it as a bigger picture? He go to the fucking white school and win it. That's for us. That's for the culture.
Right. Exactly.
What the fuck is y'all talking about?
Exactly.
For the culture.
Yep.
So how is that? Yep. People just fucking weird.
Yeah, bro.
Like I say, I leave that man alone.
100%.
He got a better situation. That's it.
And now
he got put in a better situation.
Ed Reed is proving to us that this is the case, and looking out for the people has gotten them where. It got Deion Sanders. They got Deion Sanders getting money taken out of his pocket, out of his kids' mouths for 3 years, and they got Ed Reed looking crazy. Literally, got him looking crazy. Like,
look out for yourself.
That's a whole. Man, that's a whole nother topic, man. Because it happened in the professional world, it happened in the real world, it happened everywhere, man. But that's the way the game.
Another topic for another day.
Topic for a whole nother day, man. What I will say is, man, definitely got some nice, good info out there today. Got a lot of buzz going on for sure. Definitely capped it off with a nice little debatable, controversial topic, which, nice little cliffhanger. Keep everybody anticipating more info coming from us for sure.
Yep. But you and that Steph Curry not top 5. Oh yeah, they don't like your ass up for that.
What you telling him? He gotta go reevaluate life for that
Yeah, you gotta reevaluate life with that one.
Hey,
They gon' get you.
hey, man, you know what?
Man,
They gonna get you.
I like the buzz, man. I like the buzz, man. Bring it. Just bring it. Just
for
bring it for
sure.
sure. I
For
love the
sure.
buzz, bro. I definitely love the buzz, man. But nah, bro, man. Good episode, y'all, man. Good content for sure. Good vibes. And until next time, world, we're going to leave y'all guessing. And welcome to the Sports Cafe, y'all, where sports and real life come together, y'all.
For
Yep.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure.